Just like California did not outlaw autonomous trucks, CARB does not require, quote, all new purchases of tractors to be zero-emission vehicles beginning in 2027, unquote, as ranted by Spears at the ATA's management conference and exhibition and reported in Fleet Owner. With all due respect, Mr. Spears makes some very solid points concerning the needed upgrades of infrastructure to support electric Class 8 trucks, as well as other forms of zero-emission Class 8 trucks. However, his facts are a bit askew with reality, and his solution is actually in the CARB plan. Check out california.gov and search for the CARB Innovation Clean Transit Regulation and take a read. Spears goes off on CARB, calling them an unelected band of extremists. The requirements that Spears is so upset about, 50% of all purchases next year and 100% by 2027 being zero-emission vehicles, is for specific state and local government fleets in areas, quote, where it is feasible and makes sense. And the optional phase-in is allowed, which is 10% by 2030. 50% does not happen until 2033 for day cab tractors and 2036 for sleepers. For the private sector, Class 8 truck sales in general are targeted for 40% in 2035. That's sales at 40% in 2035. 5% in 2024. Also, there is no need to implement Spears' implied solution of just replacing older units with brand new units that is, quote, a reduction of 83% of emissions. The CARB regulations already contain that language. Technically, CARB gives fleets an extra 5 years longer than Spears does. Spears did call on the need for government and industry to work together for a solid plan. I echo that call. He also called for investments in new tech and infrastructure to support that effort. Perhaps he should start with not alienating the agencies that are trying to create that plan.